Welcome back. This is Chili Davis, and I'm back to another video. I want to welcome back all my subscribers, and welcome to my new viewers. This is the channel where we talk about my top stocks. Well, the market was sort of flat today. We did have worries and concerns about inflation. Just reviewing my portfolio. As you can see, back in January, we opened the year at $63,000. Might have been 64, but let's just say roughly $63. And since then, the market has had a huge correction. It's fallen and fallen, and it's starting to recover. Then it's falling, and then it's kind of recovered 55,000 back on April 4th when Elon Musk announced his stake in Twitter. So that's kind of been the year. Kind of up and down, more down than up. But this is probably the best time to dollar cost average into the market, to just look through the market, find those high quality dividend stocks, find a AMT, American Tower, CCI, Crown Castle. Also look at your technology like Apple or even Tesla or Microsoft. So those are the different things you could do while the market is in a bear market. This is a totally different year we had in 2021, but it is a good time to dollar cost average throughout the market. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know where the portfolio at, sitting roughly at 50,000 from a high of 64,000. Okay, so let me get to my top stocks of the day in just a second. Okay, so here we are in the Robinhood. As you can see, we're slightly down 0.12%. Early in the day, we were up. And as the day, things just kind of fell lower, but it was a pretty decent day. Not bad at all. Okay, we had some stocks that performed very well. Like I said moments ago, you just got to be more selective in a bear market. So here we are, ticker symbol CRWD, CrowdStrike was up 3.79%. Again, this is cybersecurity. The company has just secured more contracts with the government and has already been a great security software firm on the commercial side. Okay, so CrowdStrike was up 3.79%. That's ticker symbol NUE or Nucor was up 2.75% on the day. We've talked about this stock probably on my channel for over 6 months now. Again, year over, it's up 95%. Nucor. I've had a little bit of gain here of over 59%. Also, like I said, on the day, up 2.91%, and we do still have a steel shortage. Okay, so it was one of the top stocks of the day. Nucor up 2.91%. Okay, so that was Nucor. We had CrowdStrike. What else did we have in the 2 or 3% gain today? COP, again, barrels of oil. ConocoPhillips was up 2% again today. Now, the last couple of days, it did fall under $100. Its peak is about $107. But again, the war is not stopping in Ukraine and Russia. In fact, Russia just re-upped, so we'll still have that constraint, and the sanctions probably won't end for years to come. Okay, so ConocoPhillips was up 2% on the day. Okay. Interesting. SLDP. I'm not sure. Okay, this is an alternative energy company. Solid Power was up on the day 2.86%. Okay. So those were the top stocks. CrowdStrike. What's that? CrowdStrike. COP. and SLDP. Okay, so those were some good stocks that were up today. Again, dividend stocks tend to hold their value in a bear market as we've been into. Okay, we did have some movement by Tesla today. Tesla was up 1.13%. Apple chief warns against privacy risk, antitrust Wall Street. Okay, so Apple was up 1.18%. What else? Okay, and then keep your eye on Ford. The problem with the Ford stock is now that car sales are going down. The input cost of building a car, such as chips, steel, all the components, raw materials, aluminum are all up. So the cost of building a vehicle is getting tough. But don't worry, Ford will come out of this. And this is a good time to buy Ford while it's under $20. It's roughly trading at $15 per share. Okay. And remember, Facebook, Meta, the value of the fund manager sticking with Netflix and Facebook parent Meta. Again, Facebook has a really good high cash flow because they get a lot of advertising and marketing dollars. And so Facebook is at a good price right now, roughly 200. And let's see. Facebook right now is trading at $214 per share. Okay, so, and if we look at the peak, Facebook traded back at 376. They've kind of done a reset, but they still are a high quality run company. You might be getting a bargain. Right now, we're in a more value driven cyclical cycle type stock market. But if you buy a little bit now, then you'll be ready for when the cycle does change to a more tech growth type of market. Okay, so Facebook is down dramatically from a year ago, over $100 per share. We just looked, down over 36% over the last 3 months. So maybe a good time to pick up some Facebook. Okay, so those were some interesting stocks today. Now let me get to my portfolio. As you see, the other portfolio is down 0.19%. Kind of quiet day after yesterday. Tesla was my top stock at up 1.13%, made a little over $188. COP, ConocoPhillips, was up 2%. Again, we've been talking about energy stocks for a while now. Ford was up slightly, but X, United States Steel, again, this is rising back up. If we look at steel, was trading in the 20s, 23, down to 20, and now it's back up to almost $36, $37 per share. Okay. Also, steel does pay dividend too. Okay, so that's United Steel, one of the top stocks of the day. Also, in second place, Nucor, another steel company. They were up as well, 2.91% one day. Also, Cleveland-Cliffs, another iron steel maker, up 1.41% on the day. They also, Cleveland-Cliffs has a good balance sheet. They've almost paid off their debts. So that's another good thing to know about a company when they're in low debt position. And, that way the company can do different things and go after other larger projects. Okay, so those were the top stocks of the day. CLF, Cleveland-Cliffs, Nucor, NUE, and X, United States Steel, was up on the day 1.68%. Again, we had energy, COP, and Tesla, but got to remember Tesla does have a longer term horizon. They do have earnings call in about a week or two. The thing that happened this month with Tesla is shutdown in Shanghai. So car production had come to a halt in the Shanghai Chinese factory. So that due to the pandemic COVID stuff. So Tesla will probably have good numbers for the quarter coming up next week on 4/20. So that was my video for today. Again, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share. If you'd like to get some free stock, please use my Webull link. And everybody have a good night.